What is up, realmers and pups, furries, fays, dragonkins, cryptids, mythical creatures, beings of consciousness, concepts of reality, gamers alike? How it be, what it do, and how it is. Welcome back. I took a 2-day break from recording, so I mean, you know, my busy self, I always feel like I'm a little behind schedule, and I always feel like I have to plead my case in a sense. So I just thought, what's more suiting than to play something in the background here of someone pleading their case.
Just why do you deviate from our agreement? It's not about her doing films. How do you think she got Aquaman, sir?
You heard Miss Heard say, "Get off me," right?
No, I did not.
This wasn't the first time that you talked about Amber hitting the wall hard. Let's pull up Exhibit 213, please.
Hitting the wall hard based on the
We'll just take a look at the
accusations
next
that she
exhibit, Mr.
brought.
Depp.
I'm sorry, I was talking. Is that all right?
You would answer my question. We'll take a look at the next
Oh,
exhibit.
as long as you're happy, sir.
I felt this pressure.
As long as you're happy, sir.
That he was punching me.
Let's see, what do I need?
Show
Oh,
me
okay, I just need mana.
The number 3.
Objection, hearsay.
I don't know yet. I'll overrule it at this point.
May I continue, Your Honor?
I think I can. Oh, no, never mind.
Just basically said in
Objection, hearsay.
I was gonna kill some more stuff
Your
up there,
Honor,
but I was like, whatever.
This is about him
Continuing
learning about this. It's
article.
not for the.
saying that
Objection, hearsay.
I feel like
Last
maybe
week, Mr. Rottenborn asked you about a quote where you said you wouldn't come back to the Pirates franchise for $300 million and a million alpacas. Do you remember that?
I do.
What? When relative to
That's correct.
They laughed.
We
They
don't
knew
have
that was
cameras
funny.
for the
Come
video.
on.
It's sorry, we don't have cameras at the hallway.
they knew
We
that
don't
was
have
funny.
cameras on the hallway.
Can AI agents debug Python code bases effectively? Augment code can. Here I have.
No,
She brought up the situation of the
I'm poor. Okay, I'm poor.
fecal matter.
Don't call me out for having ads. Get out of
And
here.
I,
Or don't. Or you can stick around. That's up to you.
and she tried to blame it on the dogs. That's what the opiate does. The dopamine and serotonin, as you know, I imagine, are things that keep us it gives us our moods. It gives
I
us.
appreciate that, but my question wasn't that. My question was,
I'm just trying
right
to
after
school
you told the
you.
I'm just trying to school you, homie.
You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hand while you were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he'd sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
What time that you did move in with him?
Objection leading. I'm going to object on hearsay.
My co-star.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Objection. Hearsay.
It was fine.
Hearsay.
Hearsay.
Call back
Objection.
in.
Hearsay.
You said
Objection. Hearsay. Objection leading.
Hearsay.
on the street. You need to
Objection.
move it.
Hearsay. That calls for hearsay.
I thought it was heresy.
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay. Objection. Form. Compound.
Did you have any discussions with Miss Heard on the way to Coachella that evening?
We had a conversation pertaining to the surprise she left in the boss's bed.
And when you refer to the surprise in the boss's bed, what are you referring to?
Oh yeah, because she literally pooped in his bed.
Defecation.
A few things about Coachella
That's wild.
and the fecal.
I don't know how I'd feel if someone
Delivery.
pooped in my bed on purpose.
Saying that it was the dogs, and I
Yeah, I don't know about all
I
that.
could not agree with her. It was not the dogs.
But in fact,
Yeah, I mean, dog poop and human poop is two completely different things.
Correct?
It looks different, tastes different.
I don't remember. I don't even remember what I got for breakfast.
Okay.
All right, here's the mooning
2015
pumpkins.
says Johnny Depp has his 5th box office bomb in a row.
Fifth box office bomb in a row.
just going to keep reading this?
And you would agree that before the op-ed there was negative publicity for Mr. Depp about assassinating
Ooh,
President
yeah,
Trump.
I don't
Do
know.
you agree?
No, I missed that one. I don't particularly remember that. I have a lot of stuff in front of me.
Yeah, this. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember this. This scepter is a little difficult to work with, just because it takes away
Did you
the.
mention Mr. Depp? That's what I asked you.
Well, does she have another
what are we at here?
husband who abused her?
But
in
did it talk about it?
2016?
Did it talk?
Mr. Drew,
Okay, so we're gonna go over here
who
then.
was a chef, I don't believe it.
Shiny Oreo conflict and Fang in the last hour. What the hell?
I've just never seen
That's like the luckiest realmer ever. By the way, this
Why
is
are
a
you
new
here?
This is a new season, and it's a spooky season.
I am here because my ex-husband is suing me for an op-ed I wrote.
And how do you feel about that?
How do you feel?
Struggle to have the words. I struggle to find the words to describe how painful this is. This is horrible for me to sit here for weeks.
Do you remember the first time that he physically hit you?
Yes.
Please tell the jury
Cue
about it.
skipping.
It was so. It's seemingly so stupid, so insignificant. Continued to drink and then eventually started howling like an animal.
I mean, there's part of it that the noise of the airport.
Johnny Depp confirmed furry.
Passed out in a chair during daylight hours.
Yeah, I guess Johnny Depp's a furry now.
Again, isn't passed out. That's a very specific term. Sleep could be one.
You're complaining about her ambition in this text to her.
I love it. It's so entertaining.
Correct.
I'm realizing that her ambition is far stronger than her supposed feelings for me, yes.
And you tell Dr. Kipper, I cut the top of my middle finger off in this text, correct?
It's just the way it was worded. It doesn't mean that I actually literally cut my
No,
finger
this was like
off
one of the
after,
biggest goof.
at the age of 12, finding the only thing that gave me peace, which is playing the guitar. Very unlikely. Why didn't I start lopping off digits when I was 13?
Just the way it was worded. Now, Mr. Herb.
Did you provide a copy of this pamphlet to Amber Heard?
I did not. I did not identify her as a victim of domestic violence.
Is that the sole reason why you did not give that to Amber Heard?
Yes, we want to give them to victims of domestic violence.
I'm going to
Yeah,
ask you
that's brutal too, right there.
At this point, Your Honor, Ms. Heard's counsel is asking to move into evidence and publish to the jury.
About 9 years. Isn't it true that while he was on the mezzanine level and Miss Heard and her sister were there, that he was reaching for
I wonder
Amber's
what
hair
mezzanine
while
is.
he was trying to hit her with that cast, correct?
That is not correct.
And it's possible that she was standing in between Mr. Depp and Miss Heard, then, correct?
She was standing in between?
No.
Yeah,
well,
no.
in fact, you saw Mr. Depp push or shove Whitney Heard, correct?
Absolutely not.
And it was only after Mr. Depp pushed Whitney that Amber stepped forward and punched him in the face. Isn't that right?
That is not correct.
That's wild.
Really,
Yeah, that's
I
insanely
understand
wild.
Why they want me to do that? Like, oh, I don't know.
Do you have a drinking problem, Johnny?
Here, let's try to. Yeah, let's swap up a little bit here.
I think that's what's about to be testified.
Let me ask you a different question.
Yeah,
Mr.
part
Depp.
of this event is basically see how
Yes, I
they're
object
like
to another
this.
one.
They'll
Mr.
summon what's called a yokai, and you can just take out the
Could easily
yokais,
drink 2 bottles
and
of wine per night. Not a
they have a chance to drop a white bag,
speed, if you will.
which is an amulet.
Cold. I don't know if I can say the name. Am I allowed to say the name?
At the beginning of her opening, Miss Heard's counsel mentioned that the first time you supposedly struck Miss Heard was in response to a comment about one of your tattoos.
Yes, I remember.
And what is your response to that?
What was his response? Come on, Johnny.
It didn't happen. I've never struck Miss Heard. As I said yesterday, I've never struck Miss Heard. I've never struck a woman in my life.
I believe you,
Would
Johnny.
Agree that if you did not find something that would be in favor of Mr. Depp and negative to Ms. Heard, that you wouldn't be an expert in this case. That essentially, you into court if
Their questions are so
that Ms. Heard is
off-putting.
Right, Mr. Depp is wrong, correct?
So, as a forensic psychologist, my obligation is to the court, is to the fact finder. I present science regardless of what that science may be. Now, when I take a case, my retainer agreement is explicit about that, and I discuss that with the attorneys.
I'm asking you a question. I'd like you to try to answer
Okay.
my question. You understand that if you found favorably to Ms. Heard and negatively to Mr. Depp, you wouldn't be here, right? You wouldn't be testifying.
No, okay, sorry.
Oh my god, why can't I teleport?
No, I'll sustain the objection if you ask.
Okay. If
Oh, that was so terrifying, dude. Holy crap.
Let's talk about makeup for a
I
moment.
was trying to teleport and I just could not
So-
teleport.
You don't know what type of makeup regimen Amber uses every day, correct? Correct. Okay. And in fact, you don't. And would you agree that there are a number of
Oh,
different
man, this
types
split
of
is
makeup you
brutal.
can use that would still give you a natural look? There's sun in the Bahamas, right?
Oh, is it lagging?
Most of the time.
Do you number wears for sunscreen?
No, I wouldn't have asked if somebody was going to.
Alright, Cube God's definitely going down first. But now I don't think I'll be able to make it to
on set. Get
the Sentry,
James
let alone
Franco. Did
the
you hear
Lost
that?
Lands. Let's see, come on.
Did you hear him say
Oh,
at
good,
least
good.
you fucking liked it?
No.
Did you hear him say, I bet you slipped a tongue in there and you liked it?
No.
Did you hear him say, make references to Amber's and asking her if her was wet?
Your Honor, lack of foundation,
No.
harassment.
Did you hear any of that?
No, not that I
Okay.
I'll rule the objection.
Alright, come on.
Thanks. And they feel paranoid?
Oh,
Yes.
don't.
And they feel frightened?
Yes.
Afraid that everyone's
Yeah,
going to believe the
don't petrify
perpetrator,
me
correct?
again.
Yes.
That's very
And
mean.
in fact, they're afraid they're going to lose their security.
There was another article in 2015 that said
I might have to
"Has
sue
Johnny
the
Depp
Lost
become
Century."
Hollywood's biggest joke.
I don't know. Netflix has a whole festival going now. Netflix is a joke.
And you'd agree that there is an article in.
That's wonderful. No, I mean, honestly though,
Why
this,
is that?
this trial was like
She was.
something else as a whole.
Another day, another.
I just drank on the job and stuff like that, and her behavior was
Objection relevance.
horrible.
She's already testified. Kate James has testified, and I think the bias, we can.
All right, I'll allow that. Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. Please describe for the jury what job responsibilities Kate had and how you communicated
And
with
they've
her
never
and
seen the Devil's
kind of
Advocate.
how that worked.
Objection compound.
Johnny and I kind of lived in this insular bubble anyway when we were together. But we would send emails, texts, and a lot of voice memos, voice notes. And
Dude, this class is
you know,
freaking
if I-
baller and chain.
I found that if I said, Kate, you left the car running with your doors open and your kids in the car on the street. You need to
Objection
move it.
hearsay.
Deposition, didn't you say that what you did was compare Mr. Depp's performance in lots of pirate movies against his deposition
no.
testimony
What
here?
what I said was
I don't
I've
know
seen
about being
Mr.
over
Depp
here.
do
Oh, there's only one
apology
person over
ads.
there.
I remember he did apology ad with Bad Dog with no delay in process speed. I've seen him interact with the media regarding to that. I saw no delay in processing speed. All I'm saying.
Let me ask you about pirates, though. You compared pirates to the to the depositions given in this case.
And I apologize for what I said.
It just feels like they're fans of Pirates of the
You
Caribbean.
didn't make the comparison.
They're like, I've
Right
always
now,
wanted
just
to
a
ask
second
these
ago?
questions.
Just a second ago, I may have said that I misspoke. I apologize. I misspoke.
Okay. Because you know you can't compare pirates to sworn testimony, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just give me all that experience.
But as an aside, you can judge someone's processing speed.
Every last little drop.
Any time. Like I'm judging yours right now, you're judging mine. We all judge processing speed.
What? We all judge processing speed?
Okay.
As a baseline, because of what we know about each other, I would say your processing speed right now is not slow.
Next time someone comes at me sideways, I'm going to be like, your processing speed is slow. That's what I'm going to say. Your processing speed is slow.
But no, any of Mr. Depp's other portrayals in movies, did that affect your analysis of processing speed?
Only I've seen him interact on interviews, and that was it.
Right.
When he wasn't in movies.
Right. But Willy Wonka doesn't matter to you?
I'm Kat Graham, and I am here in Budapest, Hungary.
Oh my God.
Even after working with UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, for many years.
Get out of
I
here.
have heard today from Ukrainian refugees just
Come
breaks
on,
my
get
heart.
out.
Since the start of the full-scale
Silence.
war in February 2022,
You're
the
just an
attacks
ad.
continue
I don't care
there
about
on a
this. I
daily
care about
basis.
the
They
court.
have destroyed lives, schools,
I want to
power
hear Johnny
plants,
Depp.
and even hospitals.
Where's Amber Heard
UNHCR remains
crying?
on the ground in Ukraine
No
and
tears.
in countries
Where's that?
hosting refugees, providing cash assistance,
They get me at the worst
support,
times.
relief items, and other life-saving aid.
They know exactly
but
what they're doing.
more support is needed. Do not forget about the people of Ukraine. Please
Yeah,
join
they know
us
all
in
about-
making a donation today.
They're like, oh, Verge-in-games is playing a game? Now's the time to hit them with long ads and show that they're poor. Poor, gross, and disgusting.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s.
Micro? I can do micro.
Get started at Noom.com.
God. Sorry, I had to put you all through
You see
that.
in that movie, Charlie and Chocolate Factory? Did you look at that one when you were comparing this processing speed?
Did you look at that one when comparing processing speed? Do you watch Charlie and Chocolate Factory and compare processing speeds?
Do I have to answer that question, Your Honor?
You have to answer questions. Yes, sir.
No, you'll be happy to know I didn't see Willy Wonka I didn't see 21 Jump Street when it happened, whatever it was about. No, I did not.
All right.
Your Honor, there is...
come on.
Ms. Schulman, also the ACLU, acknowledged that Ms. Heard's op-ed referred to Mr.
Oh man,
Depp.
where are we going next?
So it's very clear that the ACLU and Ms. Heard intended.
They're going to split over there.
That was the whole purpose of this.
What's this at right now?
So that they could get interest in this and it would coincide with the
bubbles.
premiere of Aquaman, because otherwise no one would have been interested in anything written by Ms. Heard.
Another day, another sleigh.
Dang.
Period.
Mr.
Okay,
Doherty
those
also
edits.
testified that
I don't want
Ms.
those
Heard
edits.
only paid
Come
1.3.
on.
Actually, she didn't even pay all that.
I'm not
out
in middle
of the
school. Come on.
$3.5 million
Let's cut out the
that
edits.
she had pledged to the ACLU, and then they helped her lie about it.
I
More
moved to
under the
strike
influence.
everything after
I was trying to stop
the
that.
answer to her question.
Your Honor, she was responding.
I'll overrule the objection. That's fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is a situation where you were trying to get
All
Mr.
right.
Depp to pay attention to you.
Ooh,
Isn't
good
that
stuff.
right?
No, I was trying to stop him from
No,
using.
they're splitting
And
to the
because
other
he ran
boss
away
down
from you
there
at the
too. I
first
don't know
sign
if you
of
see that.
trouble, You call him a monster.
I was
right?
trying to stop him from turning into the monster. The drugs are the key that open the door.
Who is the real monster in this relationship, Miss Heard?
All right.
Lives in Johnny.
Here we
Half
go. I'm
of
gonna
Johnny.
try to.
It's not all of Johnny. The other half of him is wonderful and beautiful.
God
and a man I
damn
love.
it.
Did you write
I
a
knew
long
it.
series of
I
text
knew it.
messages to Mr. Depp
Damn, I knew it.
that don't get a response? Is that correct?
That's so
That
much
is
fame I just missed out
You
on
write,
too.
come grown, face the shit, and we can do anything.
Face the
You
shit,
go on a little
and we
later
can
to
do
say,
anything.
Please come home. Let's apologize to each together. And
Face the
continuing on
shit.
page 77, you write,
Face the shit
not
I left in the
go
bed.
to bed mad. And it goes on. And I won't read all these messages, but you're saying, please answer over and over again. Right?
It was very important to me.
Alright, maybe I should just like auto attack. Maybe I can get more damage out that way.
Good morning, Dr. Moore.
Good morning.
You said you reviewed Mr. Depp's video deposition, is that correct?
That's correct.
And you said you reviewed Mr. Depp's testimony at this trial, correct?
That's correct.
And was that also a video of his testimony?
Yes.
Isn't it true, Dr. Moore, that when Mr. Depp did the demonstration in his deposition, he showed that his fingers were hanging over the bar?
Well,
even hanging over the bar, it still leaves the dorsum of the hand or the nail vulnerable.
That's not my question, Dr. Moore. My question is, isn't it true that Mr. Depp said his fingers were not laying flat on a table, they were hanging over the bar?
I'm calling bullshit.
Yes.
Okay. And in fact, you knew that when you made that opinion.
He's like,
Isn't
there
that
goes
correct?
my paycheck.
Well, I believe that as I demonstrated sitting here, that I said that he had said they were slightly curled over, I think was the description that I gave.
What was
Your
that?
description in this
Plague
courtroom
doctor?
was that it was laying flat, and I think you've done that now twice.
Plague doctor might
but
go
in your
down before this.
deposition, you testified that his fingers were actually hanging over the
What is
bar.
that,
Isn't that
General?
correct?
Objection, Your Honor. Misstates the witness's testimony. He clearly indicated they were curled. Or could have been curled.
Overruled.
Yikes. Yeah, the judge is being a judge, man. Alright, so I have a feeling the
During
plague
your
doctor's gonna go down
deposition,
first.
What were the circumstances under which you
Hopefully he didn't make a
decided
bad
to call
call.
Mr. Depp an idiot?
Under somebody call Mr. Depp an idiot?
Yeah, you called Mr. Depp an idiot in your deposition. Why?
Oh, I think. Okay. So I think it was in the context. I think it was in the. You probably should read the context of it, because I think the context was, and I'm trying to think back. And I'm trying to
Oh
think
man,
back.
everyone's probably up there right now.
And what I thought it was related to was if you're coming to some deposition.
I hold the cure to
Okay,
the
and
disease
I'm
called
thinking
life.
back. So you have it in front of you. I don't. So I'm thinking back.
Is it your practice
All
to
right, then I gotta
describe
teleport over
people
there.
as idiots?
Real
my practice
quick.
describe people. In my practice.
And I thought it was based at least in part on the manner in which he testified.
I'm sorry, what?
On the manner in which he testified.
Oh, no,
On
no,
the
no, no, no,
manner.
no, no, no.
I'm sorry. I'm not being difficult. I can't hear. I'm sorry. On what?
Talked about the fact that Mr.
Oh,
Depp
God.
indicates that from time
Oh,
to time
God.
he uses an earpiece.
Yeah, I mean, I read that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, he sounded so defeated by that.
Read the testimony of Mr. Wyatt, who told you what was being pumped into that earpiece.
Dude,
Yeah.
fuck.
I mean, if I remember right, I mean, it was. I think it was lines, right?
And of
No,
course, I missed
music.
out on all that
It was music, not his line.
Yeah.
fucking experience,
So
dude.
if-
Damn.
If Mr. Depp was listening to music,
Damn, I'm doing
rather
worse
being
than Amber
fed his
Heard's
lines,
lawyers.
does that change your opinion as to his cognitive function?
If he was never fed his lines through the earpiece, which I know he was, and that may have been that example. Mr. Wyatt may have said that it was
Okay, time for general.
music
Damn, I missed out on so much
during
experience.
the actual talking of your lines. Is that what you're saying to me?
Well, you know,
Okay, well,
if
Oryx's
you can do
Castle,
two
fuck
things
it.
at once, that's a pretty high cognitive function, isn't it, sir?
You know, it's a very good point, actually. Divided attention is something humans have a lot of trouble in.
But what you found hard to believe, sir, was that every line of the script was pumped through an earpiece. Where did you ever get the idea that occurred?
That's what I have been. That's what I read in the court review, the court evidence. That's where I got it from.
And
That was weird.
you know whether Marlon Brando used an earpiece?
Storming the castle to finally get the Oryx
is he
Steam
dead?
files.
Yeah.
So the answer is no. He does not use one now.
Oh, I used the past tense. Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ah, yes, the past tense. Again with the edits. Why the edits? Why? What were we quinging? I am so what were we quinging right now? Alright, I want to be a part of this XP gain here.
All the text messages for the last 18 months in which he's scoring drugs.
I don't
in which
think
you'll hear
quiet
testimony from people in
takes
which
away
he's
your
gotten
mana
drunk
anymore. I
and-
think it just
and-
stops
and,
mana
you know,
regeneration
taking
from
all kinds of
happening.
different drugs. The whole time. He doesn't get
Which is really
clean,
nice.
but he claims that he was clean. She flew in from filming The Danish Girls. She's there, and he claims that he was just sitting there calmly, and she was haranguing him.
I don't know, what would you
so
claim?
He took a shot glass of vodka. He did that. She got mad.
Last
took
of
the bottle
vodka.
Of vodka. Was 8 to 10 feet, about where I am from you, and hurled it at him, and it happened to just take off the bottom part
Cogbold
of his
multi-tool.
finger. And then he says she came and burned a
Oh, it's
hole
Void
in
X's.
his cheek.
The person who kept ignoring me in my last guild.
Self-mutilated on a number of occasions.
I'm pretty sure they're still looking at their phone right now as they type that.
But Amber never did that. And you're going to hear from the experts testifying about this finger injury and how fantastic this version is. Feces on the bed and had been upset about it and taken a picture and sent it to him. So all of a sudden, a month later, he's got it in his head that Amber has conspired with her friends
to
defecate
give me my
on the
experience
bed. It's human, not
so
dog.
I can
Even
go.
though they
Thank
got
you.
2 dogs and one of them has major problems. You'll hear about Boo and Pistol. And how many times they were in their fights. And she said, you know, she's almost half his size. So he,
Look at that.
She said,
Starting
if
problem.
I pushed him, he doesn't move. He pushes me, I go flying across the room.
Wix gives you the power of AI to
Old
build
steamy.
the website you need with full business functionality.
Do I
and
dare
design
try
tailored
to skip the
just
ad
for
right now?
you. Customize every element of your website and watch your vision come to life in minutes.
Should I try to skip it right now?
Control everything from the biggest tasks
Alright,
to
let's
the
mouse.
finest details. Personalized.
No, I don't want none of that.
There are many, many,
There we go.
many photographs. Now, you heard Ms. Vasquez try to say, oh, you can't trust those, it's not the originals. She's got that wrong. It's not from the original devices. Ms. Heard took all
It's not from
kinds of
original
photographs,
devices.
photographs, and all of those
Okay, so you
remain
can't
on
trust
the
it.
cloud, and all of them have been
I went
imaged,
through
and all of them have been
that
examined
same
by
issue.
their IT experts,
Well,
and
actually,
they
I was able
cannot
to
discredit one photograph.
to not necessarily avoid the issue, but I was able to, you know, hear about it
All iPhones have the photo editing. It's where you can make it a little lighter or darker.
with
You
the
can
personal
move it to the center
experience.
or why Mr. Depp couldn't or wouldn't look you in the eye here or in the UK. You said, yes, you know. Why? Because he's guilty.
Because he's guilty. He wouldn't look me in the eyes because he was guilty.
There's this light coming across.
Clear admittance of guilt.
It's probably good light.
Clearly admitting to guilt.
You've left nothing and I've left everything, so soft your hair. Which is probably your next move.
Ooh, radiantism. Radiantism. Damn, rip. Ripping radiation. Yeah, ripping radiation. Ooh! Yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Yummy, yummy. Here, get that dopamine. Yeah. All right. Bye bye, white bag. Bye bye, white bag.
No, I'm sure she's.
Mm.
I'm sure she's great.
Easy experience here.
No.
Super easy experience.
It's all
Yeah, we're gonna be real careful here.
What else other things do you want to add?
Yeah, honestly, you gotta be careful with the tricksters.
Oh no, I want to know.
Get out your Uber guy.
Gotta wait.
There we go. Just keep it going on them.
Please, no.
Keep sceptering on them.
15 and a half.
Could you tell the jury what the coaster was that he slipped into your pocket, what it said?
He said, I love you forever, my Slim, dead or alive.
And what, if anything, did it have in addition?
His new phone number.
And
That sounds awful. How dare
just
he
so
do
we're
that?
Clear, on how many occasions in that second mediation
Pronounce his
did
love
Mr.
for you
Depp
and give you his
look you in
new
the eye?
private number.
Many. Okay.
And when
While
Ms.
in a
Vasquez
relationship.
asked you if you knew why Mr. Depp couldn't or wouldn't look you in the eye here or in the UK, you said, yes, you know. Why? Please tell the jury why.
Because he's guilty. Because he knows he's lying.
Just look at his
Otherwise, why can't he
hair.
Look at me.
Thank you.
Why can't
You
he
were
look at
asked
me?
about it.
I'm just trying to
I
sue him and ruin
survived.
his entire career.
I survived that man, and I'm here, and I'm able to look at him.
I'm able to look at him, yet I act like I'm scared of him.
I can't hear you.
The poor guy was getting so abused.
You told Mr. Depp to suck your dick multiple times, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You tell him to go run to his 15 other houses, right?
That's correct.
That's horrible.
Because that's what he would do when you behave like this, isn't it?
Eventually, he would go and stay in one of the other houses.
You call him a sellout, don't you?
I don't get what's up with the music and the little edits in this.
About his criticism of my career and how many problems that caused within the dynamic of our relationship, yes.
So you call him a sellout and a joke?
I called him horrible, ugly things, as you can hear.
Sellout.
We spoke to each other in a really horrible way.
Knights, 2 arms.
Pretty sure we just heard you speak to him.
4 arms, 6, 8 arms, 12.
You called him a sellout, right, Miss Heard?
I called him a lot of ugly things.
And a joke.
I called him a lot of ugly things.
You called him a joke on that recording. You called him a washed-up piece of shit.
I think we both called each other that on that occasion.
I think.
Mr. Depp mentions
You hear that? She said, I think.
Yes, he does.
Mr. Depp got you that role in Aquaman, didn't he?
Excuse me?
Yes, he did.
Mr. Depp got you that role in Aquaman, didn't he?
No, Miss
Yes, he
Vasquez,
did.
I got myself that role by auditioning. That's
Mr.
how that
Depp
works.
says, quote, your jealousy is so tragic.
I heard him say that, yes.
You were the jealous one in this relationship, weren't you, Miss Heard?
Absolutely.
Indicating I was jealous of his career?
But now you've twisted it to say it was Mr. Depp. That's the jealous one.
Johnny's always been very jealous. When I worked, when I did anything, friends. Yes, he's always been very jealous.
Okay, we got the birds. Watch out for the birds. The amber birds.
That he would not take another Pirates of the Caribbean franchise role.
Dodge parry,
for
come on.
$300 million
Me?
and a million alpacas.
Oh, watch out for the bird.
No.
There's another bird right there.
Would Disney
2 more birds right there.
entertain
Oh god, this is not good. This is not good.
$300 million
Holy shit. I am in a corner.
alpacas to be able to obtain his services for any future Pirates of the Caribbean role.
Alright.
So this is my Rust project. I have.
Oh my god, why would you do this to me? An ad right now, again?
One server, and what we're going to implement, and one shot.
Oh god, what are we listening to?
To list out all the connected users. So
Okay, so you're connecting users, what else?
The users command, then I use the
Okay,
prompt
the users
enhance
commands?
button. I've got an enhanced prompt that I can just give to Augment to one shot. Augment code uses the Augment context engine, making sure that only the most relevant context is injected into the LLM.
Okay, how many times is he gonna say
Make
user?
sure it's always on task, and it's testing the code too to make sure it works. In the end, you can see it made 56 tool calls, all for one user
Boom,
message,
son.
and one-shotted this feature for us. Now I can run /users and get a list of users just like I wanted. Check out Augment Code, we have a 7-day free trial.
Augment code for users, that gives a user profile interface for users that helps users out. Yeah, I think I can get behind that. I mean, I hear some. Oh my god, another one. Damn it.
Start by brain dumping everything I need to
Why are you doing this to me? Why?
I set a priority and a due date.
God damn you.
I create custom statuses
Damn
to
you.
organize my progress exactly how I want.
Damn
I like
you,
to add
these
the actions
ads.
field so AI can show me the next
Damn
step.
these ads.
I add my teammates as watchers so they're in the loop.
Alright, watch, it's not gonna be me,
Click on
watch.
Makes work easy, from personal projects
See,
to running
it's
a
not me.
multi-billion-dollar company. Click the link below to create your workspace.
I'm not the one doing it. Alright, I can try to squeeze in some damage here. Yeah, just poking, prodding.
Deposition exhibit number. You didn't hear.
Alright, now I'm not going in the middle because the portals suck.
About why Mr. Depp won't or can't look you in the eye. And she read out, or she played a tape in which Mr. Depp said, "You will not see my eyes again."
You will not see my eyes
I do.
again.
And that was during the mediation process in July, correct?
That was
Objection leading.
the first one. Sustained leading.
When was this?
That was in July of 2016. That was
Alright,
the
it's
first
not me.
mediation attempt. We met
See?
after
Wasn't
that,
me.
and Johnny very much looked me in the eye.
Please tell the jury about.
He told me he wasn't gonna look me in the eyes, but then he looked me in the eye. He's guilty.
We met in the lawyer's
He's
office.
guilty.
They gave us a moment. Johnny kissed me again, held me. I cried, he cried, and then We had a short exchange, and he put a note in my pocket that said, "I'll love you dead or alive, my Slim."
I don't know if that was true or not. I don't think he would do something like that. Holy crap. Okay, web coal, ripping worms. Yeah, that's brutal. Rip.
To take a look at Plaintiff's Exhibit 881.
Oh, that was spooky.
This is one of the articles containing the counterclaim statements by Adam Waldman. Is that correct?
I haven't seen the article yet.
Why don't we go to page 8 of this article?
Yeah, there's not too much getting in there.
Adam Waldman, Depp's lawyer, said afterwards, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence
I'm just trying to be
both
safe.
sword and shield, depending on their needs.
Oh, of course.
They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as a sword, inflicting them on
Mr.
Depp. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Is that one of the statements that you allege are
Oh my God.
It's defamatory?
That's correct.
Ms. Heard, you tweeted at Adam Waldman, quote,
I have to just
yes,
focus
Mr.
and lock
Waldman,
in here.
I may be wearing makeup on this occasion, but on every occasion you will still be short. Did I read that right?
Yes.
That's brutal.
We can put this down. Thank you. Ms. Heard, since your relationship with Mr. Depp ended,
All right,
you've
halfway there.
completed your level 3 sommelier training, haven't you?
I haven't completed it
Holy
yet.
shit.
I just stopped.
2?
No, I'm on level 3.
Holy
You also have had a baby, right?
I have.
And you enjoy being a
Wow.
mother?
More than anything.
You still love to cook?
I do.
And you love to...
Hold on. Oh, dude, my... Oh. I have to breathe for a second. Whew. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know how close that shit was? All of the realms are closed. So, it's like, do you know how close that shit was? I didn't even see I had anything on my health bar. I didn't see anything. And the moment I saw like there's these shots and stuff, I was already like, okay, let's go. That's wild. Dude, that's genuinely wild. Holy crap. Oh, dude. Oh, my my butthole. That was such a pucker moment. Oh, dude. Oh my God. My forgotten crown. My forgotten crown, dude. Holy crap. Holy crap. Alright, well. Here, let's... Dude, oh my... That was rough. Yikes. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, this is... Okay, so, to put it in the context, this is the white bag drop you can get, which I actually got one earlier. I think it's right here. Yeah. I got one earlier. It's the yokai amulet. Pretty much it's like one of those things where you have to fill up the meter and then it gives you one thing for like 8 seconds. So, I mean, you know, it's like, there's a lot of like mana I got from this only because of the enchantment. It's okay thing, right? It's okay. There's my shiny diplomatic robe. But, I mean, it's okay. It's alright. So yeah, I mean, I could feed my pet right now. But, you know, honestly, I think I'm gonna... Let's see what I got. Yeah, I got a lot of really yummy stuff to feed, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. But pretty much it's the Halloween, so they're doing yokai, demon spirit things. So I mean that's cool. It is what it is. I mean, I enjoyed last year's Halloween event a lot more. A lot more. I mean, I think it was the prints that you can get from it. So, yeah, okay. I think that's all I'm going to get from that. Let me see what I can get from the Battle Pass thing, and I think this is going to be the end of it. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think so. I don't think I need to grab that right now. Okay, well, I need to go and change my diaper. I mean, I guess the secret's out. I wear a diaper as I game. But I definitely soiled it in both ways. So, yeah, that was way too close. And I was way too invested in the, Johnny Depp Amber Heard court case thing. And, you know, I'm just thankful that I've lost quite a few characters already from Oryx 3 to have that awareness as to when to Nexus. And I think I got really lucky that I didn't receive fatal damage from the shots that I took in my face. And, you know, my alarm bells started going off once I saw someone just got popped. Because usually when someone dies, that's when people start to die. So, at least that's the way I see it. So, yeah, with that being said and done, thank you all so much for supporting this series up to this point. I really do appreciate it. If it's been a while, go drink some water. If you smoke cigarettes, quit smoking cigarettes. They're not good for you. If it's been a few weeks, you may want to brush your... Oh, yeah, I think I already said that. No, I didn't. If it's been a few weeks, you may want to brush your teeth. If it's been a few months, you may want to take a shower. And if it's been a few years, you may want to eat some food. Getting some fresh outside plant oxygen air is absolutely marvelous for your lungs. And if you're a fish, then swimming to a cleaner part of the waters you swim in, whether it be a river, a lake, a pond, the ocean, I would assume is splendiferous for your gills. And more and most importantly, take care of yourselves in a healthy and responsible way that doesn't harm yourself or others, so you can game yet another day. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go change this diaper so I don't get a bacterial infection of sorts. And I'll see you in the next part, during the next part, of the time of which is the next part, once we get to the next part, in the event of which is the next part. So until the next part, I will see you then and there at the next part. Alrighty, bye bye for now, and until next time, I will see you then and there at the next part. Bye bye for now.